So as we were looking at drastically increasing the amount of life that a seat gets out in the market, we were looking to see how do we validate that, and how do we make sure that the product that we're bringing to market actually performs the way that we intended. And we found a great partner in the Haynesville, and at the end of the day, we want to bring our products to market having been tested in some of the harshest conditions in the world. So in the Haynesville, we were pumping at over 12,500 PSI, pushing a lot of sand downhole, up to 650,000 pounds of sand per stage, and it was not the nice Ottawa white 100 mesh sand that is easy on equipment. This was some pretty rough stuff, and that's really where we want to see our products perform. If you compare that to some of the places in West Texas, that's probably 20 to 25% higher in the Haynesville versus where we see other equipment deployed throughout North America. Not only that, but the intensity in terms of the number of hours pumping a day, you're typically trying to push 18 to 22, sometimes even more hours per day in order to get these pads completed in the Haynesville. So it's almost hard to wrap your head around the fantastic results that we saw with these carbide seats. Again, a typical seat lasts about 60 hours. We saw in excess of 538 hours on these carbide seats running in these really harsh conditions. So, I mean, if you think about that from a percentage increase, that's almost 800% or 8 times life increase. That is unheard of, and actually enables the customer to get through multiple pads without even having to spend all the time and effort and cost removing these seats and replacing them. So this test was an absolute success. Not only was the customer able to walk with us as we were validating how long these seats were going to last in the market, SPM is constantly looking for new ways to solve problems. Changing valve seats on site is a huge problem today, and the cost associated with expendables squeezes into already tight margins. This new EdgeX Carbide Seat is going to change the way that we look at maintenance on site. This is how SPM sparks a change in our industry today.